Hello friends, today we're taking a quick review of Steve from Minecraft. If they add him to Smash, I'm covered. So packaging on this guy is really simple. It's sort of shaped like a cube as viewed from a corner up here. That's what they're going for. On the back it says something about scanning and creating and sharing, and yeah, I'm not doing that. Let's just open this guy up. Ooh, less glue next time, Mattel. Oh, we got a little thing in here, insert that says Minecraft, all mine, collect them all, I'm sure. Creeper's kind of cool, but I'm probably not going to do that. This is a comic book? Time to mine. Oh, jeez. Pull this out. I guess we get this thing, which is part of this cube. There we go. Little diamond pickaxe. We'll put over there. An extra face. And Steve. So sculpt on Steve is pretty good. I mean, he's blocky and that's how he was in the game. Not much to say about it. I mean, they did actually add some detail because if you notice up close, like, there are these different patches that have like a gloss finish and little rough patches, and they just kind of emulate the sort of pixelated look the textures applied to the models have in the game. So pretty good sculpt, honestly. The paint, what can I say about it? It's clean. I don't really notice any errors. I mean, it is kind of weird. I always thought like this little brown was Steve's mouth, but I guess it's his goatee actually, because it's still there while he's smiling. And the only weird thing I really noticed with the paint is, why is it brown in between his teeth? Why not like red, or just leave it white? I don't know, whatever. I mean, paint's clean. I got no real complaints. Let's talk about articulation, because that's actually kind of surprising. I mean, he can swivel at the shoulders pretty much, and he's got a little gap in his hand. No hand articulation, no arm swivels, no nothing like that. And they can also pop out to give him even more flexibility. Look at that. That's awesome right there. One leg goes up and back. Same with the other leg. So really just those 4 points plus the head makes a total of 5. Now this is the most surprising part though. You see how his head can spin all the way around, but believe it or not, you can pull it on up. And there's actually kind of like a double ball peg system in there that gets pretty good range. I mean, this is getting better side to side and up and down range than Mattel's DC figures ever did. How pathetic is that? I mean, but it's pretty nice. And then you can snap it back on down when you want him to look like he does in the game. Nice articulation. Sculpt and paint are okay. Alright, accessories. First up, we get this little box. I guess it's supposed to be stone or gravel. I'm not sure. So there's a lot of different elements in the game. It's got a little symbol there. And this lid can come off, and I wasn't too sure. I guess you could store things in there. Oh, it's got even texture inside even. That's kind of nice. I wasn't sure what this little peg was for at first. I first thought it was like a handle for taking the lid off, but I mean, you can grab the sides, so that's not it. And then I thought, aha, it's a handle for him to hold it. That'd be kind of cool, but it's way too loose to stay in his hands there, even though the peg fits in. It's just not good enough. And then I realized, aha, it's for him to stand on. So that's a trick you do in Minecraft, is you get out of a deep hole by throwing things down and just standing on them, jumping on them, getting higher and higher. You can do that. So it's kind of cool. Also kind of cool, you can use that storage cube and like store his pickaxe. I mean, it doesn't fit all the way, you can, unless you want to really bend it. This is a really bendy pickaxe. I guess it's supposed to be diamonds. It's nice looking. It's got the pixely look. Paint seems clean enough. Let's shove it in that hand of his, which is he's got a zigzag cut in it to kind of hold this thing perfectly, and you can just shove it into the side there. Nice. Can't really just pull it up and down, push it in through the hand. It's really got to go in sideways. But, I mean, no complaints with it, really. Last up, Steve's got a face. Or I should say, he's got no face! Because you can swap it out for his more standard look, which I think is how I'm going to keep him around, especially when I put him with my other video game figures in my collection. Speaking of which, let's take a look at that scale now. So Steve stands at about 3.5 inches tall. He's a pretty short guy. Here he is with the DCUC Batman and Marvel Legends Spider-Man, and yeah, not really meant to be in scale with these guys. He fits a bit better with some video game figures like my SH Figuarts Mario and Funko Cuphead, but I mean, he's still kind of a little too short for my taste. But I mean, that's okay. You're a cute guy, Steve. So do I recommend the Minecraft Steve figure from Mattel, friends? Well, if you can find it super cheap on clearance at Target like I did, sure, why not? Video game figures definitely need more love. And he's a little short for my taste to fit in with my collection, but I mean, he's decent enough. He's just a little representation of one of the biggest video games ever made for some reason. Well, until next time, peace out, YouTube.